What happens when we don't surrender that to the Lord?
You become what hurts you. I call it the vampiric effect. Anytime the enemy is hurting you in a certain area, he's training you to become the very thing that's hurting you. You're going through this. For example, if you come up in a violent family and they're always beating you up, then you're going to learn how to fight. Now you got to be violent to keep from being beat up. It's the same thing if you go to school and you're being bullied. At some point, you're going to have to start bullying people in order to stop being beat up. If you are sexualized, eventually you're going to sexualize yourself in one way or another because you're being trained to sexualize yourself. You're being trained. For example, I grew up being molested and all that stuff. A lot of things that happened to me when I was growing up, it trained me. So when I got into the world, I didn't respect my own body. I didn't respect my own body. At the same time, I felt like I had no control there, and I now have control. Now it's my turn. Now I'm in control. Now I can say who I sleep with and who I don't sleep with. I can say this, and I can make a decision, and it gave me a false sense of empowerment.
Oh,
a false sense of empowerment. That's how the enemy works. Is that he will take those people, traumatize them, break them repeatedly, especially if they got a major call on their lives. He will break them repeatedly because he knows that if they ever get up and wake up and find out who they truly are, they will do major damage to his kingdom because they were raised in darkness. They were raised by demonized people. They were raised in situations and in environments where they saw a lot of demonic activity. And he doesn't want his secrets coming out to the world. He doesn't want people to know that a lot of this dark stuff happens, because you got a lot of people that grew up in nice homes, nice families and stuff like that. They are sheltered from that reality. And the enemy doesn't want that coming out. And so what he does is he will break them, and he'll take them through trauma after trauma after trauma, training them so that he can use them. And then once he uses them, then what he does is he gives them that false sense of power. Now you get to go out and do that was done to you. Or if you don't do it, you can hurt people that are doing it. But at the same time, you're still going to have the same spirit. It's just going to operate in a different way.